Let's be real, who doesn't imagine becoming so incredibly rich they can splurge money on insanely expensive things like sports cars, million-dollar homes they can throw extravagant parties in as children? We aspire to be richy rich, and as adults we dream of having a bank account with as much money as Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates. But before we get started, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe and click the notification bell for more such amazing videos. Larry Ellison's Hawaiian Island. Larry Ellison co-founded Oracle, a multinational computer technology corporation, and with the money his company makes, he's purchased the sixth largest island in Hawaii. The island is called Lanai, and it's probably one of the most breathtaking places on Earth. Larry owns around 98 to the island. That means he owns around 90,000 acres of land. There's a small town on the island which is home to 3,200 inhabitants. The island also has two four-season hotel resorts and an animal shelter that's home to more than 400 feral cats. Ellison purchased the island from another mega billionaire named David Murdoch, who was selling it for $1 billion, but the price at which Larry ported is confidential. However, some have predicted it's around $300 million US. Ellison bought the island with the vision of converting this all-natural site lacking paved roads into a major and modern tourist destination. Mukesh Ambani's home. The class divide in India is quite fascinating, from having the greatest slums, with people living in conditions of extreme poverty, to multi-billionaires residing in luxury skyscrapers. India has it all. It is in fact home to the second most expensive residence on the entire planet, and it's only second to Buckingham Palace. This home, called Antilla, is located in Mumbai and belongs to Mukesh Ambani. It's not just a house, better to call it a tower covering 4 lakh square meters of surface area. The mansion is like a small neighborhood with its own helipad, air traffic control, a 168-car garage, 9 high-speed elevators, a 50-seat theater, a snow room, several terrace gardens, multiple swimming pools, a spa, and even a health center. It would probably take a few months to fully explore this incredible mansion. The building is as safe and secure as it is luxurious, having the ability to withstand a magnitude 8.0 earthquake, and for a price tag of $2 billion. It better be safer than anti-nuclear bunkers. Sugar baby. Sugar babies are actually very pretty and young girls who get complete economic support from older and sometimes much older rich men. These girls don't care who you or how you look, or where you come from, if you can afford to pamper them and pay their hefty credit card bills. You can get one. These girls want to live a life of luxury, and most men are happy to pay for their hundreds of Gucci bags, perfumes and luxury cars in exchange for their time and company on terms decided between the two parties. Being a sugar baby is a highly lucrative profession, and that's why more and more women worldwide are choosing it as a full-time career. It's not even a secret anymore. Women are openly seeking to become a sugar baby nowadays. Except now it's not just ladies who can be sugar babies. A lot of young men are also venturing into this field. Although this job can have serious repercussions in certain situations, like if the sugar daddy is married, it's also important that this arrangement is completely legal and consensual, so it's basically an arrangement where both parties benefit from the other. As the sugar baby doesn't have to work and their bills are paid by the sugar daddy, it's also easier for the daddies, for they can just be straightforward regarding their requirements instead of waiting for things to unfold at a slow pace. Prince Al-Walid bin Talal's Airbus A380. Prince Talal is a well-known Saudi billionaire, and he owns 95% of the kingdom holding. Not just that, he also owns the majority shares in Citigroup. He holds 47.5% of the Four Seasons hotels and resorts, and also fully owns the George V in Paris and Savoy in London. He's one of the extremely rich people who don't shy away from splurging on crazy expensive things, like this airplane. In fact, he's quite into private planes. This Airbus A380 is no less than his palace. That's for sure. He ordered a double-decker Airbus A380 that can actually carry 2 Rolls-Royce cars and his favorite horses. You heard it, guys. When you're as rich as Prince Talal, you get to take your horses overseas with you. The plane is embellished with golden interior, and even has a throne for His Royal Highness. There's also a custom-created dining table and office, and of course a luxury bedroom. This gorgeous plane cost him more than $500 million, and to emphasize more on his wealth, we have to inform you guys that this isn't his only plane. He also owns a Hawker jet and an Airbus A321. The car collection of Sultan of Brunei. Believe it or not, this collectively costs around $5 billion. Who hasn't heard of the immense wealth and power held by the 29th Sultan of Brunei? So it's kind of justified that he owns around 7,000 luxury cars worth $5 billion. That's quite insane, but equally real. This isn't a collection of your everyday cars. Though in fact he actually has a bunch of Ferrari F1s. And besides the F1 there's also about 450 other Ferraris in his collection. Same goes for the McLaren F1. The collection also boasts a variety of uber-expensive Rolls-Royces, then these BMWs, Mercedes, and probably many other super cool ones. We can't think of right now. They probably take up a lot of parking space. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a big thumbs up and leave us some love in the comment section. Be sure to hit subscribe and turn your notifications on. See you soon. Bye.